Welcome to Candy Jack's Toy Box, and this will be the final episode for a while because I always like to do these episodes in little spurts, I guess. I just kind of do a cluster of them, post them throughout the month, and then I'm gone for a while. I don't know. I can't just consistently do YouTube forever. The juice is really not worth the squeeze on this one. YouTube kind of sucks sometimes. But hey, what are we talking about today? Today we're going to be taking a look at the House of 1000 Corpses action figure carrying case by Trick or Treat Studios. I currently only have one of the action figures in this line, so we're not going to be taking a look at all the figures. We really are just focusing mostly on the case. I will also talk about the one figure that I do have, and hopefully I'll get the other figures. They're really cool. They're just very fun. Well, we'll get into it. Come on, let's check it out.
Here we have the House of 1000 Corpses action figure carrying case from Trick or Treat Studios. There is some very nice artwork that you cannot see because the sun is a wretched piece of shit. But right here shows you all the figures in the line that you can get. So we got Captain Spaulding, Baby, Otis, Tiny, Dr. Satan, and the Professor. I would like to eventually get all of the figures in the line because, I don't know, this is just really cool. See the Murder Ride exit right there on the back. There's just a lot of really nice artwork. Like, they did so good on this thing. Obviously, this is, I think, partially meant to be a little bit of a throwback to kind of that era and, like, things like the late 80s. Every action figure line had one of these cases with, like, the, you know, like these soft kind of plasticky cases. Like Beetlejuice had one. I think there was one for Batman, Ninja Turtles. Like every toy line, I think it even went into the 90s a little bit. It had one of these cases. So this is very much a throwback to that. But also it's not just like a cheap exploitation of nostalgia. Like they put a lot of really nice work into this thing. So yeah, I totally got suckered into buying this thing. Like I ran into it at a horror convention and I was like, oh my god, what is that? But let's open it up. Hopefully nothing falls out here. And oh my god, what do we have here? Okay, so as you can see, I do have one of the figures, so we're going to take him out. I have Captain Spaulding. These kind of feel like a return to a specific era, kind of like the era of like early Spawn action figures where these are obviously toys meant for the adult collector market. These are not for children. House of 1000 Corpses is in no way, shape, or form a children's movie. It's very vulgar and inappropriate, so obviously these are for adult collectors. But, and I'm going to put his little gun in his hand here. Despite that, they have action features like a children's action figure. The gun is very tricky to get in the hand, and it does tend to fall out. And get this to work. He squeezes his legs together, and his arms go up. Bit of a like a quick draw action feature. So that's neat. And from what I understand, all of the figures have some form of an action feature. That's the only one I have so far. I do have, because this is a build-a-figure line. If you get all the figures, you can build Tiny over here. So the carrying case itself comes with the torso for Tiny. I think his head has an articulated joint there. So for whatever reason, Captain Spaulding did not come with a piece for Tiny. I don't really know what the deal with that is. It could have easily like came with like the head or just the torso. This one piece that comes with the case could have been split up into two, but whatever, it's fine. I do got a little baggie here. Captain Spaulding comes with extra accessories. I have a bucket of fried chicken right there. So that's fun. He also comes with chicken wing right there. You can also put the chicken wing in his hand. The chicken wing or the gun. Obviously, when I display him, I generally put the gun in his hand because it's just more interesting than a chicken wing, but, you know, whatever. You do what you want. If I can ever obtain the rest of the figures, maybe I'll do an update video and we can take a look at those. For now, I'm not in any big hurry to buy all of them, and I think they've already kind of, scalpers have had their way with them. I don't know if you can still get them on Trick or Treat Studios website or not. Back in October, they still had them all, but I had more important things to spend money on, so I didn't just buy all of them. And I kind of want to just gradually over time get these. I think that's more fun. There's no rush. It's just cheap plastic crap. Who cares? I think it'd be fun to gradually over time get all of them and start putting Tiny together here. So yeah. Like, yeah, I could drop like $100 or so to get the remaining one. It's probably going to be more than that by now, but whatever. I could just drop a ton of money, buy them all at once, and be done with it. But, you know, what fun is that? This is what I got right now, and I look forward to finding the rest. I will show you. There's a slot for all of the characters, so you can have like Captain Spaulding, Tiny, Otis, Baby, and then you can fit like Dr. Satan and the Professor in here, and then there's still like room left over here. You know, of course, I also have like this baggie will just have all their accessories as I begin to get them all. But despite having more than enough room right here, you can take that out. And there's yet more space for more stuff. So are they going to do another line? Are they planning on continuing this line and doing more figures? I guess there's a few more characters in theory you could do. Not much, though. Unless maybe they want to like also not just do House of a Thousand Corpses, maybe just the whole Firefly trilogy of films. I don't know. I will show you this, though. The back of the boxes have these little bio cards. I'm not going to read this whole thing, but maybe I'll... Real name, Johnny Lee. I was unaware of that. This is news to me. Let's see. Known accomplices, Otis, Baby, weapon of choice, pistol, tasty fried chicken drumstick. I've never seen him use a tasty fried chicken drumstick as a weapon, so I'm a little iffy on that. I think they're telling some lies. I'm not sure. This is neat. Like I said, it was just on the back of the card. I just cut that out. So I figured I'll just save those. And I don't know, because I'm a dork, I like to do this. I like to, these are the remaining, I also cut this off the back of the card. These are the remaining figures, so I can actually give you a look at what the actual figures look like here. And as I continue to get these, if I get Baby, I'll snip her off of here and throw that away. I don't know, it's just stupid shit that I do. But that's that. Thank you all for watching this episode of Candy Jack's Toy Box. I'm now going to go back into hibernation. I'll see you later.